And hello, how is everybody doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic evening, and if you're not, I hope that, you feel a little bit better. Also, Jay, what are you doing? You have a concussion. Jay, your health is more important than watching my videos. I appreciate that you're here, because it's kind of dope, right? Can't deny. It's real dope, but leave as soon as, you feel bad, alright, Jay? Or leave now. Sounds mean, but I don't know anything about concussions, so I just don't want you to die. So, don't die, Jay. Yep. Also, we have, since you're here, Jay, can't see, but I'm glaring. I've got, let me show, click the wrong thing, alright. I've got this cute little thing, right? Ignore the fact that my thing is there and it's above my head. It doesn't matter, right? It's cool. It's cool. I'm dope, I swear. I've got this. It's cute, right? There's a little cat, right? Where's my orientation? Right there. Little lights above me that don't exist. My webcam's really bad, so I won't keep it on for long, but I do want to show you something. Where is it? Jay, I didn't really know what to do with the new software, so I just started messing around with it, and yes, my favorite thing is the can, and also watch the video if you haven't already. Watch it. It's grand, I swear. Alright? It's very good. I like it a lot. Best video, 20 out of 10, New York Times says. But I also made Swampies, and it's called that because if you say it fast enough, it doesn't sound like swamp bees, it sounds like swampies. So, I thought it was funny, and I also added like a little nutrition label on the back, and look, the top has a little cloud on it. Isn't that so cute? I love it. It's adorable, really. I also just added it to make this seem a little bit more natural because there was originally like a huge break there. But it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. So yeah, it's great. Rory, hush, hush, Baba. And yeah, so I have no clue what just happened to my screen, but that's interesting. Did it stop? Did y'all not tell me that my stream stopped? I'm so confused. What happened? What just happened? Why did it resize on me? Don't resize. What am I on? Okay, well, let me turn display capture off and try and fix this, because that's whack. So, let me fix this. It's working, right? Oh, I've got double webcam, baby. And it's hopefully fixed. Give me a second. It did not resize, it simply crashed. Turn display capture back on, and yes, it works. I'm fantastic. I'm the most glorious person in the world. Thank you. I know. Hold the applause. I'm gonna put these on again. Whack. I wish it was, if it was a real can, I would be DMCA'd into the ground. There would be nothing that would not be sued from me. But, yeah, if you haven't checked out the video, please check it out after the stream. I thought it was pretty cool, and it was very nice. I'm very pretty. So we're just gonna start sketching. Wait, there's one more thing I want to show you, because it's, like, the only thing I've drawn this week. It's here. I've been trying to draw war, right? And I cannot tell you how much this 3/4 panel has been hurting me. It hurts. There's something undeniably about it, so it looks bad, so don't judge me on it. I'm gonna be doing this again, and yes, I used a base that I created to just do this, like, flat sketch, but then I tried turning him. It did not turn out well, but, just ignore it, alright? I look grand. He looks grand. Ignore the fact that he is very unproportional, right? And he kind of looks like a thrown-up baked bean, but we're just gonna ignore that and move past. Never happened. You can prove nothing, right? And we're just gonna continue sketching, with just some, nice little details. Maybe practice my 4/4 because, by God, I need it. And, yeah. And also, for those of you who were wondering if I was still cheating on Red Bull, I'm not. It was a bad part of the can to show, but I got a good old-fashioned Red Bull with me now. I know it's been a few weeks, Red Bull, but I couldn't stay gone for long. Not to mention, Red Bull's better. Red Bull's way better. It's whoever I'm drinking at the time is better, alright? It's fine. Yeah. So, oh, that's amazing. Thank you, Chirp. That's very kind of you to say. I gotta move this so I don't have to turn around like this to read the chat, but boom, I can read it now. I also need glasses, so I squint a whole lot. How do you draw water that's also hair? Out of the hair part that's just water? I'm not completely sure I understand, but I think what you're asking is, like, how do you draw hair that just so happens to be water, right? And it's I'll just kind of wait and try to see, Shrimpy, if that's exactly what you mean, but let me try and draw that for you, right? A little demonstration. And yes, I did delete that circle because it looked bad. Ignore it, right? Ignore it. It sucks, all right? Ignore. None of you noticed that. That previous circle was awful. It was disdain. I hate it. It was the devil incarnate as a circle. You know, if a devil could turn into anything, I don't think it would turn into, like, some triangle or simply a square. It would be a circle. Nothing else. Circles are awful. They're hard to draw, and, you know, they're just plain bad. Ignore how this face looks. I promise I can draw goodly. I'm gonna take off these headphones. Because it sounds... I like using the headphones when I'm listening to stuff, but it's also just, like, really uncomfortable to wear as I'm speaking. Because I feel me listening to stuff being different, right? And it's... I promise I can draw. Alright, we're gonna take 3. Also, there is some Diwali fireworks going off in the background. I apologize, but happy Diwali for those of you who celebrate it. One of our neighbors brought over some delicious snacks. There was one, I don't know what it was called, right? But it was like a hush puppy and filled with some really, really good, like, syrup. Delicious. Like, seriously, that was a fantastic recipe. Better than like cupcakes. That I'm not even lying. I would rather have that than like some normal kind of bland. Why are my faces so bad? Okay, what? I'm cheating. Shh. None of you see this. None of you see this. It's fine. But this is some bland chocolate cupcake. I'd rather have that. Couldn't tell you what it was called, but honestly, it's cooler not knowing. Circle, go like that. None of y'all are seeing this, by the way. So you've gone temporarily blind. Hollow, if you're feeling really, really bad, perhaps it's time to tell your parents or go to the doctor or something. Or maybe you just don't drink water often enough, right? That it just tastes bad or something. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Despite what you may think about my extremely good intelligenteness. That's a word. Ignore it, right? So, this is my face. I'm gonna go off of it to draw some, like, water hair, and also Shrimpy, checking to see if you're correcting me. You know, it's an extra grand day when Jury has her face cam on. I just think the thing is cute. It's really adorable, right? Can say I'm wrong. You're gone. The devil equal a circle. Exactly, Awkward Frog. Why am I blind? You just are. Also, Shrimp did not correct me, so I'm gonna go off the assumption that I was correct, which I always am. So, we've got our face shape that took me way longer than it needed to, and we're just gonna go in with some, sketching layer to, do my hair. So, what do you think of when you think of water? You think of flowy, can't really be kept in the same place. So I'm gonna go with more, circle-ish structures, right? So, draw out your structure. I'm going to have it being slightly to the one side on the top, and a little bit like this over to the side too, right? Not completely launching over to one side, but not really just following the laws of physics, right? So, sorry if this looks a little whack. This is like the only thing I've drawn today. So, yeah, this explains why I'm doing really, really bad, and because I've had art block all week. So, yeah. Ocean Man plays in the background. So we've just got these few basic shapes that I'm going to make a bit paler. That way I can see them a bit more, or a bit less, rather. And we're just going to go through and make these basic shapes. Just this circle and this slightly curvy rectangle. And we're just going to add some more structure on this, right? So I'm thinking to have a few loop hairs go like this on front of the face. And to go right here. Right? Just a little loop. We're also going to add some little bands to show why they're in that position. Kind of like Katara. I'm making this up as I go. So if you've ever watched The Last Airbender, that's kind of like inspired by her little hair loops, which are honestly really, really cool. The designs for The Last Airbender were honestly pretty great, right? So we're just gonna go like this. We're adding small, we're gonna redo that bit, but we're kind of changing it as if the water's blowing in the wind, right? That's the kind of effect I'm going for. We're also going to add some drippage off to the side. And you just want to be very fluid with how you do this stuff, right? In kindergarten, I thought in order to subtract, for example, 11 minus 5, I thought, oh, just take away the 5, the answer. Okay. I don't know my multiplication tables. I'm only saying that quietly so that, you know, hopefully my mom's not listening, right? I do not know my multiplication tables. Might make me an idiot. I'm just very bad at math. So I can't say anything, all right? I cheated on a test in kindergarten. If that tells you my below average intelligence. So I'm gonna take a good old-fashioned simp. Simp. Oh my god. Take away my will to live. God, please take back that simp. Please. I love you. You're the man upstairs. And I don't actually mean God in that. I mean, there's a really, really big dude upstairs, right? He's just living in the attic. He's fine. He's grand. You take a sip from your Vault 13 canteen. I know that's not what... Oh, did my thing crash again? Okay. I don't know what's causing that. That is really weird. It just froze. That's whack. All right, we're going to continue. But I know it's not Vault 13. Just ignore me, right? It's fine. So it's grand. So we're just going to pull through here. And we're going to continue with the more sideways direction. So I'm going to pull it just a bit over here, right? And we're going to add more drippage. See, water, unbeknownst to some people, is in fact wet. So, by pulling it over to the side a bit more, we're going to give that really water-esque opinion, right? And it's going to... Not opinion, why'd I say that? Ignore my English. If I make a grammar or like a word choice mistake, ignore it. It didn't happen. You're thinking wrong. It's grand. I never paid attention at math. Oh, thank you. Nolary and Sleepy Rat. You get the dreary sign of approval over here. We've got this kind of sideways, don't delete that drippy aesthetic. And it really completes the whole this is water idea. So we're going to push these two together. Don't mean to change the opacity. That's kind of annoying. Okay. And we're just going to collapse like this. Rory, Baba. No barking, please. All right, so I'm going to hope he doesn't bark, but if you can see him in the background, that's my dog. He's really cute. Hush, hush, inside voice. And yeah, water is wet. Thank you, Icy. It is wet. Little known fact. Factoid. And we're just going to do some basic coloring here, so I'm going to remove some of that out. We're going to remove the entire thing because I had it set really high, but we're just going to start removing this that can't be seen, like such. There we go. A little bit out from there. Turn off the assisted and remove some. There we go. That looks nice, and we can continue drawing. I was going to say start, but continue. We're going to continue drawing. We're just going to really color the hair since that's all we need. So I'm going to give it this just a gray skin tone. That way I've got something there to balance it out, right? So just make this full and give it a gray skin tone. So we're just gonna push this here, so that way it's got something, so this part isn't really needed. Just grab a bluish tone for skin tone, right? I don't mean grab a blue, grab a gray, but try to get less red undertones for your skin to give it more of a water-like feeling. But if you want there to be high contrast between the skin and why is there a notification, I turn those off. Squint, I'm gonna make sure I'm still on Do Not Disturb, right? I don't know why notifications just refuse to stop. And my entire computer is lagging. Okay. I give me a quarter of a second, if you would not mind. I don't know why I am having technical difficulties. Alright, there it is. Sorry about that flash, that was my bad, I did not mean to do that. I'm going to try and shut down some of the unneeded systems because my computer is lagging all over the place. Force quit, please? Ooh, no wonder it's lagging. How many things are open? Okay, let's take out some of the unneeded ones. But, if you want there to be a higher contrast between the skin tone and the, hair, then feel free to ignore this advice, but if you want something that feels a bit more natural, then make sure that you've got, not a red undertone. Something more of a yellow or an orange undertone would feel a bit better. I don't need printer, or Safari, or Steam. So that's basically, something you can do to add a little bit less contrast. Don't turn off Steam. I almost just force quit Steam Labs. That didn't happen. I also almost started streaming earlier today when I was recording. Yeah, but did not go over well. So, I'm glad I didn't, but I did accidentally press. I didn't turn off display capture. I'm sorry about this, folks. I'm going to go back to the notifications and say no. Show previews. Never. BitLife, yada 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 yada. I want none. I don't want any banner updates either. I hate. So give me a quarter of a second. I don't want any more messages. Loud notifications. I don't want to go through and have to turn off every single one of these. No. I wish there was a way to turn them off manually, but that doesn't seem to work. And where's Discord? I'm turning off Discords too. Get out of here, Discord. You suck. Alright. Now we can go back to normal. It didn't happen. Yay! Hopefully I don't have more stuff that goes wrong, because otherwise... And that is a perfect way to describe my feelings internally. Hi, Baba. You want to leave? All right, I'll let you leave. Give me a sec. A quarter of a second, guys. That's fine, bud. You can leave. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. I didn't drop that on you, did I? All right, bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye. He just left me. The little jerk. The rapscallion. The absolute disrespect. What a rapscallion. Delicious. Now I can sit here and be in peace. My device is dying. Is it? Is it? Straight up? No, I'm doing good. Drew, you okay? No. Never. Sadness everything. But that's fine. You're talking about my technical difficulties and not right now my thing. Okay. unintelligent. Druid Tech Discord is... You're not gonna rickroll me, are you? I swear to goosh. Flammy. Flammy whammy... This... What you sending? That is even worse. And, I don't want to be Shrek'd ever again. Was he Fortnite default dancing? Was that what you just sent me? Shrek with the first few words for, never gonna give you up? Default dancing? Because if that's what I just saw, Flam. I mean, you amaze me every single day. Don't get me wrong, Flam, but it's not like Bob Ross type of amazement. It's how could you have done this again type of amazement. So much disrespect. Exactly. Eerie, you get it. You do. But yes, if we could all wish Flammy Bammy Wham Cham, or Jay, a hard, fast recovery against his concussion, which you should maybe not be online for. I mean, what are you supposed to do, right, when you have a concussion? What do? You can't play any games, right? You can't play football, but you also can't, like, be on the internet. What do? You just sit there. Can you even read books? Flam, are you allowed to read books? But I've got this blue undertone for the hair, and I'm just gonna go through and I am going to give it some water aesthetics and hope that I can actually achieve that. So I'm going to grab a darker color for around here and just complete the circle like that. Then I'm gonna go over here, get that done too, and that too, and fill in these. Think about it like they're just individual water drops. So if you know how to shade water, just give it a combination of the two. It's water, hair. So you want to give it both water shading and hair shading, which is going to be a little bit more difficult, but that's fine. It's just something, kind of interesting. So we're just filling this in, like so. A little darkness around the edges. I can read just fine. It's just looking at the screens burns a hole into... Jay. I'm reaching for so you can see, like, the hair on my arm. Jay. My poor, sweet summer child, Jay. Shush. Be healthy. I forgot which way my door was. I hate recordings. So, we're just gonna fill this in. Also, my random bits of silence must be so confusing, right? Because y'all don't know what I'm looking at, but I'm just trying to read. I have to old person squint to see the computer screen. So it's a little whack, alright? So, we're just gonna swap this to multiply, make it a little less, and then we're gonna grab this, and we also gotta shade the top, right? So grab multiply, layer again. We're going to make this a bit darker, actually, because I changed my mind. Actually, we're not, because I changed my mind again. And we're just going to go like this. And gauge blur that bad boy into outer space. Bada bang, bada boom, right? And then we're just going to... Just a slight difference, right? We don't want it to be too obvious that something is there. So just a slight difference between point to point will get to what you want. And there we go. I changed my mind again. We're making it back. So, yep, there it is. And we've got exactly what we want. We've got a good base. Now, like any bit of water, you're going to have a bit of highlights. So, go over here, grab a lighter blue, and start drawing your water droplet light things. We're going to go to lighting, I think. Which one looks the best, actually? Luminosity just makes it gray. Oh, add is pretty good. Actually, we're just looking around for one that looks good. Add? Okay, we're gonna go with add, because add looks pretty Gucci, and I cannot deny. So we're gonna start over, actually, because these do not look like what I wanted. And keep in mind that this is a lot different from hair in that it's not structural, right? So we're gonna do it in globs instead of straight lines. Instead of doing it like this, we're gonna do it like this, a little glob, right? So it's gonna be a bit more artistic, what you want to do with it. And that's the first bit of glob. We're just gonna turn that there. And wherever you think a highlight should be where one of those globs are. Globs of bubbles, whatever you want in it. And there they are. It's come together pretty good. Globs of just little bits of light and stuff like that. You have an Oh, hey, Griffin, you have an econ text next Monday. Economy, I understand completely. My knowledge knows no bounds. Alright, we're just adding this together. And, how was y'all's Halloween? I forgot to ask. I actually had a fantastic Halloween. I started chillaxing. Me and Rex actually went to, the Ren Fair. That was fun. We got to see some of the Ren Fair stuff. Then I came home. I was planning on streaming, but I had some technical difficulties, and it was all dealt with, so don't y'all have a worry in the world. And yeah, so that was fun. I got to hand out candy, but dudes. There are some idiot kids out, right? Like, here's the thing. Every kid is probably, at least once in their life, gonna steal candy, right? It's just known. You shouldn't, right? You shouldn't try to steal candy, because there still might be people after you that want to get something to eat, right? So it's not particularly nice. But you know for a fact, if you put out candy, at least one person is gonna steal a couple extra pieces. But what you wouldn't expect them to do is steal candy while you're less than 5 feet away? Like, alright. So we're out there, we're giving the candy away, stuff like that, right? I gotta do this by myself, and I'm gonna shade in the layers just a tad, right? So under layers should be a bit darker than everything else. And I'm talking with my next door neighbor. She is a really nice person. She's really grand. Also make sure your shadows face the right direction, unlike what I just did. She's a grand old person. We were just sitting there talking, handing out candy together. It was really, really fun, right? So we were sitting there having a good time, watching little kids in cute little costumes go by. 3 people were actually dressed up as Teletubbies, and that was honestly the highlight of the costume parade, right? Was these 3 older kids in Teletubby costumes, because it was fantastic. And it was honestly kind of funny just watching them, right? It's getting later and later, and less people are showing up, but we're still chatting. Until this one kid is going around to every single house, right? And we notice him because he's taking a really, really weird path. Like, he intentionally avoided us, right? Which we thought was weird, but we didn't really talk about it. And he went to everybody else at the block, and then he came to us. And our bowl was sitting at about 5 feet away from where this group of adults and myself were having a little chit-chat, right? And he walks up to the bowl, and he starts sticking around in it. And we're like, that's fine, we got a light on it, he can just grab whatever he wants, it doesn't matter, he's a big kid, he doesn't need it handed to him. Until he picks up the bowl, and started pouring the bowl into his bag. Did he think we wouldn't hear the rustle of wrappers as he just started, grabbing out the handfuls to fill his bag? We were so close to him. Literally. If I had the ability to somersault, which I don't, my sense of balance is awful, I would have been able to somersault the distance between where we were standing and the kid shoving all of the things of candy into his bags. And my dad just, for a few seconds, nobody really said anything. all of us heard it, and all of us were looking at him, but no one said something, right? Because we were all kind of like, we distance where we are. It's obviously like we're gonna say something. My dad turns and he's like, hey, like, y'all know the popcorn lord, right? You know how his voice is, but that's just him talking normally, right? Except for occasionally when he's giving it more vibrato. But he turns and he's very tall, so he tried to give his intimidating, don't mess around because I am very cool voice, right? And, he's just like, hey, take a step back, right? Like, don't touch that. And the kid just turns, looks at us, and walks away, right? I think he put back some of the candy, right? Like, he put down the handful that he had. And I think my dad, I don't know for sure, but, like, I think my dad tried to get him to put back some of his candy, right? But the next door neighbor and my mom were just kind of like, yeah, he's gonna do it anyway, right? So that happened. Yeah, so that was fun. I'm glad I was there for that, though. Because, honestly, it would have been hilarious to miss. I mean, it wouldn't have been hilarious, but yeah, you know what I mean. It would have been grand. But, also, one of the houses on my street went above and beyond. They had this huge tarp up, so I didn't really know what was happening over there. Because they had just put it up that day. There had been no Halloween decorations that entire, like, month leading up to it, right? Until the day of Halloween, they put up their decorations. I checked out what was behind that tarp, because I saw the strobe lights, kinda, and I was like, what's happening? They had everything, right? And they had this really cool jump scare thing where you reached into it, you grabbed your piece of candy, but it had a slight delay, so it wasn't immediate, right? Unfortunately, I am not patient, and therefore, the slight delay made me miss the jump scare. So, that happened. I admit I did that once before COVID. Hey, that's... Who said that? A random person on the internet. That is completely fine. I'm not going to say, oh, every person who steals candy is awful and they have terrible parents. No, right? You're just a little kid trying to act up, right? You think, oh, this is cool, I get more candy, right? But on the grand scheme of things, it's not that big of a deal. I'm going to be honest. Just don't be stupid about it. All right? And don't steal if there's a big rush of kids, right? If it's 10 o'clock, it's late at night, there's nobody else around, take an extra handful of candy. I'm not going to say you can't because you're not going to listen to me. I'm some random on the internet, right? And it's not like you're committing mass theft. You're stealing a few pieces of free candy. So as long as you're not, like, dumping entire buckets in the middle of the rush, it's fine, right? I mean, a bit rude. On a scale from 1 to 20, though, you didn't do nothing. I'll admit, I've taken 3 pieces of candy when it says take 1. Sue me, right? I mean, don't actually. Please, I have no money. But I never did it during big rushes. And, you know, it's kind of cringy, so I would never do it again, right? I'm also, like, adding a little water waves just to pull this in. But don't steal, right? It doesn't make you cool to do it, right? Also, I really hate what I'm doing with this, so I'm going to start over. So just don't. Mayhaps. What is Halloween? Oh, it is a fun little holiday where you go around demanding candy from elders. And in order for them to not get tricked, they must give you said treat, said candy, or else murderlation. That's not exactly what happened, but you know, that's fine. That's a good enough explanation, methinks. I'm just gonna pull in this. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Was going trick-or-treating with friends. We thought about taking bowls because they were empty, but damn, those were pretty nice bowls. Stealing the bowl. Wait, you weren't planning on taking the candy? You were planning on taking the bowls itself? Cross. Explain that? What? So 4 or 5 of us were masked, and we were... Okay, I do love that, though. I like scaring children. There was this one time, a few years back, I dressed up as the Grim Reaper, and I stood outside like a decoration, and scared all the kids that came up. That was fun. I only scared like 5 or 6, because by the time, like, little kids were off, so I didn't have to scare little kids. Gmail. What are you Gmailing me? There was, like, no one left, so there's that. But I waited intentionally so that I would not scare kids. I still saw a couple of little kids come by, and every single time I'd have to leave before they get there. That way I wouldn't scare them, right? It sucked. Those were some pretty good-looking bowls. Okay, that's... I mean, I didn't see the bowls, but I can maybe feel what you feel, you know what I mean? There are some bowls that sometimes I'm like, those were pretty fine. If I was the wet bandit, whose thing is to fill people's sinks, I might steal those bowls. You never know. Also, I'm telling y'all a spoiler, right? I'm doing a project in digital arts and animation, which includes me creating my own character, right? I did not create my own character at that moment. I used one of the ones I had already created. Shh, shh, shh. No one but me and you know this, right? We gotta keep this on the down low. Tell no one. Okay, so with that vaguely threatening statement out of the way, let's continue. Halloween is just a night to deliver kids with free bowls to take back to their grieving parents. I think that's a win. So we've got this, which is pretty nice. And it's pretty much all we need. We've sectioned every single section off in some pretty cool shapes. And really, all we need to do to sell it is to push it around just a little bit, right? So we're just gonna do some slight remodeling just to get everything to where we need it to be. Everything needs to kind of have like some liquid state, so I'm just kind of curving it to make stuff not seem entirely structural. So we're gonna do a little twirly whirls and a little twirly on the other direction. There we go, and I think that looks better. What do y'all think? 1 or 2? I definitely think the second one has a bit more flavor to it. Or, actually, we're going to do it again, but we're going to do a little bit less. We're going to push it just a little bit, and honestly, that looks good. Let's see what it looks like comparatively speaking. All right, this looks better. All right, so I'm happy about that. Snitches get stitches. Also, that's a moon. I stole a bowl for Halloween once, and I got anxious that they'd hunt me down because I took it, so I took a hammer outside and murdered the fancy glass bowl that cost $15. Why'd you steal the bowl? Jay, you're a monster. Guess what? Jay, it's been me, the daughter of the person... Oh, this is me taking off the mask, so like James Bond style, right? It's been me, the person whose daughter you stole the bowl from, preparing to get your confession this entire time. It has been a year-long ruse, and you fell for my diabolical trap. Mwahahaha! That's my evil laugh, by the way. I want to hear Drury say, boop. Boop! Okay, I'll give you one better. I'll boop this, alright? Ready? Boop! And that little... That's a relaxing boop. Also, I have no clue what that sounded like. Oh, okay. So I've got a kind of morbid joke, but like, deal with me. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, little baby. Might go to permanent sleep if I'm hitting it, or if that sounded loud. I don't know. So we're just gonna pull this up. I've got a bunch of criminals. Look at all y'all. I mean, I know I made it, but look at all of these criminals that dare share my oxygen. How dareth thou? You're a nasty crime boy. I thought you were better, Griffin. I really thought. this isn't my final form, like that, or this isn't my final form. Which one you want? Jory, why you hit the mic? It's aggressive ASMR. Oh. Okay, yeah, I like that. We're gonna continue before I hear literally all of your crime confessions. Don't admit to crime on the internet is crime 101. I've been working with the FBI. I'm working with Interpol to take down all you candy snatchers. Alright, so I'm gonna also I'm spending this entire time just demonstrate. This person, Shrimp, are you gone? Are you still here? Or should is my mic, no, it's not. My haircut's fantastic. Thank you, Cross. It's grand. But is Shrimp even here, or am I demonstrating how to do this to a person who left a long time ago? Shrimp, if you're here, announce thyself. Why is it on multiply? Oh, because it's gonna do that. All right. We're gonna erase this, and we're gonna do it on another layer. So I'm gonna add highlights first, right? So technically, you should never do what I'm doing, which is just adding pure white highlights. So I'm gonna swap this, right? Grab near white, but not just white highlights. Because it makes your drawings look worse, right? That's why. That's the only reason. Doing it on the little bubbles so that they look like they have more meaning. There we go. I fell asleep. Sorry. Shrimpy, you're still here. All right, good. I thought you had left a while ago. But it's cool that you're still here. I'm still continuing your tutorial. And, talking about crime. But that too. That's during the tutorial, right? But that's how to make water hair, kind of. I mean, the bubbles are a little much, right? That's fine, but I like them, all right? They're cute, shush. All right? So that's hair. Also gonna add a little frothy. And y'all ain't seeing this. We're gonna go to spray paint. Actually, let's check out one of the newer ones. Let's try this. What am I on? Oh, I'm on multiply. No wonder that's not working. Okay, that doesn't work either. So we're gonna find a better one. Maybe this. Alright, that looks cool. I like that. A little frothy, right? A little white. Let's get it. So we're gonna turn it more up the further this goes inland. Like that. There we go. A little froth. We just add more and more the more it goes down. Then we go to, I think spray paint would be a good one. Flicks. And we flick it. Just flick it. Just flick it. I don't know the line, so I'm just singing. I know what I'm doing. I know that's a J. You drawn Candace recently? I'll fall for your trap. Who's Candace? All right, continuing. All right. Not a crime, but my toddler said... Oh, shh. What? Griffin! How? Did she spend it on Roblox? I swear to goosh. She probably did, didn't she? I mean, that's funny. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of funny right there. But... impersonating an officer is a very serious crime. The very serious crime. Alright, so that is kind of the froth, right? Not the biggest fan of it, but yeah, that's fine. So there's your how to draw kind of looking water hair. I'm not the best at drawing water hair. I've never done it before, but still. So yes. So we're just gonna do that, and there, Shrimpy, is your finished tutorial. About 46 minutes later. I'm gonna keep this. I spent forever on it, right? I'm not gonna delete it. It's cool. Your mom. Oh, you're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand and we'll make it. I need more Red Bull. Sway ya. All right. I don't get... How did your baby sister spend it twice? How did that happen? Not once, but twice. And you say partially, but I have a feeling most of it was in fact. Huh. Thank you, Nomo. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I'm just taking it as a compliment. Nomo. I still have my hope. Thankfully. So, Drury wish me luck. I will, in fact, wish you luck. I hope you don't have the Veed, is what I can only say. Back from the call. You're back from the land of the dead, chirp. That was like 2 hours ago, but chirp. You were dead. You were gone for like forever. What the heck? Y'all don't know what I'm talking about, but it is fine. Alright. So, what should I draw next? Should I ask? That's probably not the correct thing to ask, y'all, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. What should I draw? What should I teach y'all to draw? She spent it on empires and puzzles. That doesn't... Okay, at least if she was wasting it on Roblox, it's Roblox, right? Robux has some, sell currency value, but that doesn't also. Where's my Be Back Soon screen? Let me swap to that. I want to show this off. Oh, the wrong screen. What am I thinking? I wanted intermission. Intermission screen. Oh, I didn't put anything here. All right, give me a sec, right? I'm putting this down. I just want to show off this screen. It looks adorable. Let me show this stuff off. It's super cute. All right, let me do display capture. Add source. Add source. There we go. Move it down to the bottom. Put this above it. And bada bang, bada boom is Gucci. And doesn't it look nice? Say it looks nice. Say it looks fantastic. All right, it does. You would be correct. Beanie Shrek. No. Jay. I will show you something to tide you over, but no. I refuse to draw Shrek. He is here for you. He's glorious. I can put him in real life. Give me a sec. I will put him in real life to tide you over. Right? You ready? 3D view and AR. He real life ballin'. Real life ballin'. Where is he? Ballin'. There he is. Isn't he glorious? Oh, look at him. He, in real life. I could just grab him, except I couldn't. And I can also make him big. Give me a sec. I can figure this out. He's huge and now he's tiny. And he's huge. And look, he even has like little reflections. Isn't that neat? Isn't he in real life now? You can see me looking at him, looking in real life, looking at him, looking at real life in 2 different monitors. Oh, yeah. It's kind of uncanny how kind of realistic it is, because, like, there is texture on that. Why is there 2? What the heck? Why is there an additional S there? I did not put an additional S there. That is kind of scary. Alright, but that being said, I'm leaving. But I found that fun and I had to show it somehow, so, it's fine. The background music is really loud. Oh, goodness gracious. That didn't happen. I'm gonna go back to the live scene, so that way I can ignore this. I am sorry that the background music was so loud. I really didn't know how loud the background music was. I apologize. I'm seeing a lot of cat made. Femboy cat dress, please. Why do y'all want me to draw a femboy cat dress? For free. I'm not saying I draw it for like $1.50. But I'm also not saying I wouldn't. I'll draw one of your other suggestions. I'm seeing a cat, so I'll draw a cat first. But, you know, pay me. That's a joke. Don't actually. I know. It's fine, right? Cross. Did you start that cross? I'd be very surprised if you didn't. I'd be very surprised. I'm gonna go to sketching and just draw a cute little kiki. What? And that's all you're spamming now. That's okay. Are there $1.50? You know, cash, some good old dosh. I'm holding you ransom. It's true. I'm holding you ransom for a femboy cat maid dress. All right, it's ransom time. Or give me the 20 viewers, maybe 25, please. I just want stuff. All right, I'm a very greedy person. Let me have this. Don't. You didn't actually cross? I'm very surprised. I'm gonna be honest. Why are you actually telling people to donate? Don't donate for a cat maid outfit. Don't. I swear to goosh. I'm just saying this so you don't get it. It'll be fun. Haha. Oh my god. I'm gonna draw a little cat stuffy. And ignore my chat chanting for a cat maid. What is a marquia hat, por favor? A mariachi hat for the cat. I read that completely wrong. I apologize. Sure, I can get that. There we go. I can give that cat a little mariachi hat. Meow. If I can draw it correctly. Like so. Like so. We're gonna give it small, like that. Alright. Then we just What? I did not know the designs on a mariachi hat, so I apologize in advance, but I can give it like little stuff going off the side. PTSD, Shrimpy, I do not know what that means. PPISS. I cannot read that. No. What is happening now? Quit? I'm so confused. I mean, y'all. You wouldn't make me. Sorry, Jason Mariaka. I don't know any other language other than English. Let me have this. Please, sir, $1. Yes, money. Money. I'm not selling that I'd sell my best friend's soul for $1.50, but I would sell my best friend's soul for $1.50. You better watch out. Multiple best friends. I could get multiple $1.50s. My chat's popping off right now. They just want a cat maid. And I want $1.50. It's funny that's my dollar price. I could have said anything. $1 billion. $1.50. Wait. No. Lolly. With a gun. Say it ain't so. You know, I could always shut down the stream before it happens. Wouldn't have to do nothing then. He wouldn't do this to me, lol. You're just a funny guy. Drew, am I funny? You are, in fact. I am not funny. You are funny. So we're just gonna ignore this. But your name is I'm not funny. So technically you aren't funny. But that doesn't mean you are. You get it, awkward frog. You get it. This is a Monopoly. This is a stick-up Monopoly. It's like a game of Monopoly, but I'm the smart person who brought a gun. I'm an American. Woo! Get away, mosquito. I hate you internally. If I donate 40, can we get a Shrek made? Jay? Don't waste your money like that. But if you did, I could deliver a femboy Shrek cat-made outfit. And that would be both the bane of my existence and the light of it. I would peak. Don't do this. I would peak at age 16 drawing femboy Shrek cat-made. But I would be willing to. For money. This is a capitalist society. I am an American. I'm twirling my mustache, James Bond. Yeah, you just forgot that you have guns. Like, half of y'all are Americans. I know my statistics. Right? About half of y'all are Americans. Where is your patriotism and your, 17 gazillion guns? Come on, step up. Femboy, Shrek, Catboy. I mean, I didn't suggest it originally. I mean, I kind of did, but, ignore that, right? I'm blameless. Cannot be blamed. Physically impossible. How much would it cost for you to dress? Let me look up how much both a Shrek mask and a cat-made outfit are. And I will find that out for you. Let's drag this. All right. Let's search this up first. I don't know why I don't want this on my history, but let's search this up first. Cat-made outfit. Shopping. Cat-made outfit. Shopping. So I got. Oh my gosh! Look at this! I could dress Albert up in a little cat outfit. Oh, that's super cute. That is adorable. I could get one for $9 from AliExpress. So $9 plus what's a Shrek mask? We have this absolute monstrosity. Or I could go as Lord Farquaad. We got this thing, which I think speaks for itself. So that's interesting. So I guess that much? I forgot the price. This is just stealing my soul right now. There's nothing else. We are alligators in spins. Why are you an alligator in skin suits? But there is also this Lord Farquaad DIY mask, which I find extremely interesting. These are all terrifying. Oh my... I know I am not seeing a Puss in Boots. You know, honestly, I kind of respect it. This is a Puss in Boots, furry mask. You know, that doesn't look bad. Is this some kind of... I'd hope not. I don't know. There's a DIY donkey mask. Huh. Or Shrek the Musical Theatrical Makeup Foam Latex Shrek Mask, which I think are just terrifying. Why do these exist, and why are they $50? Why would I want to buy a latex Shrek mask from Shrek the Musical, the theatrical version? I don't know. I'm gonna leave, but that's... Oh, God. Oh, God. That is terrifying. Why does this Okay. I'm done with humanity. But that's your answer. I hope it serves you well. No. So we're just gonna finish this cat. Don't question why I yelled no. It's fine. It's cool. It's cool. But you know who you are. So we're just gonna add a little keek. So we got a little cat body, right? There's a bad cat body. Even worse. Yoink. Alright, so we're just gonna draw it like a... Okay, I got this. Alright, so I go like this. There we go. That looks better. We draw the dangly arms. And we draw the second dangly arm. There we go. And the little tail curling around their feet there. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, he kind of looks like he's drawn... Oh. Okay, my thing is lagging a bunch. I don't know how much the stream itself is lagging, but on my end, it's lagging a ton. Look up hot dog. It's funny, I swear. I will look this up off screen because, I don't know, it's kind of spooky that. Hot dog. What do we got? We got, hot dog shipping. I can buy a nostalgia retro pop-up hot dog toaster. I can buy Turkey Frank's 40% less fat. Oh, Hebrew International is some good. That is some good hot dogs. And I got hot dog costumes. Question. Say Pog. Pogus. Pogus Everdeen. That's fine. That's dope. That's dope. A Mexican cat. He is, in fact. And he's dope. I'm gonna draw some beer bottles next to him. You wanna know why? Because he looks like he's drunk anyways. He's having a good night. This is his Halloween. You know? Give him that. Give him that. Yoinkus. That looks bad. Doink, 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 doink. Doot, doot, doot. X. Then we just kind of duplicate the bottles around, right? Yoinkus. You must be out of focus. That's a real hot album, homie. I wonder who wrote it. Oh, shoot. I will say. Give me a sec to finish the joke. Hope that's what you wanted. I said hot dog mask. Oh, my unfortunate failings. Hot dog mask. Alright. We do this bad boys. I don't know why this is degraded to me just looking up Halloween costumes like a week late, but you know, that happened. I also don't know how far down I am because my chair is really small. Hot dog mask. Okay. Professional hot dog eating mask. Yes. That is what those are. Yep. Yep. What are the bottles for? I don't know. He having a good night, though. There we go. And there we go. Perfecto. It's French. No, it's not. That's not French. That's not French. In high-pitched rat screeching. Do not show it on stream. Yeah, I had already moved past that. You don't need to see this. Xenoblade, don't look it up. Don't look it up. Alright? Don't. That's your advice. Just don't do it. Shrek? Shrek, I'm a big fan. I've been your biggest fan since I was like age 8. Please, Shrek, can I have your autograph? Shrek. Hi. I love you. I love your music, man. You're just the great. Zano, I told you not to. Zano, no. But yay, Shrek joined. We're just gonna move past that. Emotional scarring. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna, joink us. Actually, we're gonna give him slightly smaller cheekies. Like that. And there we go. Then we just erase a little bit from here. Not too much, I hope. That way we can still keep the basic shapes. Then we simply go through and reattach. And quacham. Then the second one like this. Don't. I am funny. This isn't you. Jay, that is such a lie. I swear. Shrek and where is it? Where is this? That is a lie if I have never heard one. Jerry, someone else just wants cat made Shrek. No way. No way in heck. Also, I am so short. I have to sit on a leg to get up here. I swear I'm like 6 feet tall, but this is a very short chair. What I missed? There's some man in a Shrek made outfit here. Let's take a closer look at this fantastic editing. Honestly terrifying. We're gonna continue now before I have nightmares. That's not, Shrek. Could you confirm that Jay is in fact you? Could you confirm? Mayhaps. If you do confirm, I could, give you a gold star via the mail. Just look at my profile picture. I did, in fact. That was absolutely glorious, Shrek. Absolutely. There we go. Look at this. Drunk little Keek. This is adorable. I love him. He just snoozing. That's all that's up. It's a real Shrek anime. It is, in fact. It is the real Shrek anime dress. Whoever you are, you're amazing, though. Jay, this so sounds like you patting yourself in the back. Don't even. I see through you. What if I am Jay? Thank you. Thank you. Shrek is backing me up here. You are a lying liar who lies, Jay. I see you. And Shrek, thank you for admitting that you are in fact Jay. I will give you a gold star through the mail, and you will receive the highest honor that anyone could ever receive. For admitting that you are in fact Jay. You will receive the gold, pink, dreary heart of amazingness. And we're just gonna push through this. Like so. Little stitching here. I think that the stitching eye is kind of cute because this is meant to be like some like stitched up cat, right? Just a little cat thing. I think I'll add more stitches everywhere else so it doesn't look like the cat is dead, right? Like just dead drunk, but that's fine. Because it still kind of gets the point that I'm trying to get across here. Alright, that's fine. Thought I saw a person behind me for a split second. I didn't. It was just my shadow. Not my shadow, but like the bookcase back there. That's fine. What do you mean, Drury? That is the real... It is... Nope. That is the real Shrek, who is just so happens to be Jay. Little known fact, Jay is the real life Shrek. So, take that, Jay Station. Is Jay Station the person I'm thinking of? I think he is. There we go. That looks cute. I'm actually gonna fill this in and erase that little marking there. Then we're just gonna fill the mariachi hat, which should be like this. It's a bit too skin tony. Let's go there. No! No, you're gonna delete it. Sadness Everdeen. Wait, Shrek is Freddy Fazbear. You're Freddy Fazbear? Freddy. You look a lot different. You changed, man. You changed. For the better, obvi. Woo! I'm sorry, but you got your choice of scary toy doll and the magnificent, the wonderful Shrek. What you gonna pick? I know for a fact who it is. It's Shrek. Every single time. 100%. How can I prove Shrek isn't me? Never rickroll me again. In the whole history of ever. If I go throughout my entire life, never getting a single more rickroll via you, I will know you haven't lied to me. I will know. Don't you hate it when you mistake your shadow for an eldritch abomination? Oh, it happens all the time. I heard a sound. Should I go investigate the basement? That's my best horror movie person impression. But I actually wouldn't... I'd be the person at the beginning of the horror movie who dies, but was only in it for like 3.4 seconds, you know? Right? It's just that original kill. And it'll be an off-screen kill, too, right? Let's be honest. I get off-screen kill. I wouldn't even get, like, on-screen gore, torn apart, like, golden chainsaw kill. Can I ask Jay a question? Does Jay rickroll? The answer is yes. A lot. Very often. What, Jim? I'm having a grand old time, but look at him! Thank you for asking. I'm actually going to change that to about an orange. That way I can use this yellow stitching for the eyes. There we go. This is coming out super cute. I can't deny. We're just going to push that down, and we're going to grab a little red for the hats. Quacham. There we go. His little sombrero looking nice. Looking fancy. I can think of literally nothing else that happened that was interesting. I can think of something else that happened and was interesting this week. Alright, so, there's a person in my history and in my English class, I have her for a few classes, who is in a wheelchair right now because she got a really bad injury, right? Because she's in a wheelchair, they really don't want her, roaming the halls in the middle of the rush because she won't be able to get anywhere, right? She'll be stuck. So she leaves class a few minutes early, and because if she has to go upstairs or downstairs, she has to wait for this really, really rickety, old, slow elevator, right? I mean, we only have a single elevator in the whole school, because, thankfully we have an elevator, but, right, it's real slow. And teachers use it, right? So she might have to wait for a few teachers to go in and out. But, there was a substitute in the middle of history. I think it was it was Tuesday. It had to have been Tuesday, right? When we had this sub. She gets her friend who's going to carry her bag for her, right? Because, again, wheelchair. And she's being like, hey, can I leave early? Like, the teacher always allows me to. And the teacher's like, no, you can't. The substitute teacher did not let the person in the wheelchair leave class early. And everyone else was kind of like, ma'am, she's allowed to go. She can bring a friend with her to open doors and help people through and get through the halls, right? She just wouldn't let her through. She wouldn't let the girl in the wheelchair leave early. I mean, I get it, right? Students are always going to mess with substitute teachers, right? They're always going to try to get away with something. But the girl in the wheelchair? You're not going to let the girl in a wheelchair go? 5 minutes early? I mean, if she had been like loud and obnoxious and constantly in the way and proving that she was a troublesome kid, right? That'd be one thing, right? I would be more likely to believe that she was just saying this to get out of class early and this was an actual rule. But she's a very nice and quiet girl, and this is not bad at all. And this person just straight up, no. Everyone else is kind of like, ma'am, it's just this. I swear. You can go. She can go. It's fine. She would not listen. It was pretty bad. It kind of sucked. That was a bad substitute teacher. If I have ever seen one. Which I have, a few times. But that's fine, right? Not as bad as that, though. Not as bad as not letting the person in a wheelchair leave class. So, yeah, that happened. That was kind of interesting. Right? So that happened. How was your weeks? Y'all have any bad teachers? Oh, your English teacher won't let people use the bathroom? I don't get that, right? I don't get why teachers have such a phobia of letting kids go to the restroom. I mean, would you rather the kids go to the restroom in your class because you didn't let them go? Can they refuse letting you go to the restroom? Like, legally? I don't know legality. Also, I finished. Look at him. He's super cute. Oh, he's just adorable, ain't he? He's super cute. I love him. What, Among Us. I can draw Among Us next. Why not? Squoosh that down. Grab a little red pen. Start to draw. I bet I can do it in a single stretch. Ready? We go like this. I failed, but that's fine. All right, I'm starting over. Among Us is sus. Boom. He's perfect. Don't even. He's grand. The most perfect thing I've ever seen in my entire life. You know what? He's gonna... What color crewmate? What color crewmate should this guy be? Also, unfortunately, there is no popcorn lure today. What about the cat maid? You better bring mama. That's a joke. I'll do it. I'm not gonna hold y'all hostage. What? That's in front of my face. I'm not gonna hold y'all hostage, but sure, I'll do it. Why not? Why not, Jay? I'll just finish this Among Us, crewmate. You have a concussion. I'm not gonna make you pay me. Right? I'm just not. That sounds like a very scummy snake oil thing to do. But, it's fine. It would be funny, though, if I just held y'all hostage. But, like, cat-made hostage. That'd be hilarious. So we're just gonna fill this in like such. Then we just grab a color like this. No, a color like this. For You're welcome. You're welcome, my guy. Also, is it lagging as much as I think it is? Because if it is, that is pretty bad. Oh, I didn't notice that the cactus was moving. That's kind of cute. Also, how far behind is this bad boy? Come on. Step up. I look so weird when I'm drawing. Oh my god, that's ugly. Oh, and yeah, it's lagging just as bad, if not worse. I don't know why. Alright, that's pretty whack. Alright, so we're gonna continue. It's lagging pretty bad. Yeah, it lagged for a bit there. Yeah, I saw the very end of it and went, yikes, that's not good. I'm gonna put that Among Us character right there. You froze for like 10 seconds. Yeah, pretty bad. I don't know what's causing it to lag. But I'm just, people must be using a ton of internet or something. So, yeah. My apologies. My most sincere apologies for how much everything is lagging. I can't control it. I don't know what is causing the lag. I think it's Streamlabs, but I don't know for sure, right? Might be just the computer, because the computer's not great, but it's the only thing I got. You know, I'm trying to save up some money to actually buy another computer and get a better computer for software and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's been lagging for most... Ooh. That is not good. I don't know what's worse. But, what's bad about it? But I can start on the maid y'all want, you know? Good old-fashioned maid, you know? Your sister must be an absolute Fortnite god upstairs. I don't know how many devices are being used in this house right now, but it's a ton, I can guarantee, right? I'll draw y'all's cat maid. Wah! Little ears, you know, ears. We get the frills. Oh, that's bad frills. I'm starting over. But just the frills, though. Yoinka, yoinka, yoink. Actually, even worse. We follow the frills. Like, holding it like this. Jerry, what is 9 plus 10? 21. Wah. I'm evil, Knievel. Who is actually, you know the phrase Evil Knievel? That's an actual dude. That is an actual person. Hey, thank you, Lily Raffle. Stay subscribed, please. If you would not mind. Stay subscribed, Lily. You're a very great person, too. You can see by my very charming smile. Don't unsubscribe. I'd cry myself to sleep. Fireworks have been going off all night. That is actually because today is Diwali, I think, or it's leading up to Diwali. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not, fantastic date person. I don't know much about Diwali as a whole, but I do know that is happening this week. So, deliver some treats to your neighbors. Be a good person. I will. Yes! I might have lagged out a little bit, but I was going like this. It's cool. I love it. Thank you. My charming smile wins everyone over. Wait, no, let me do this even more creepily. My charming smile wins everyone over. You can see my charm. Sour chocolate. You're subscribed to 200. How do you subscribe to 2,000 people? Lily, I question your methods. I am barely subscribed to like 20, and I think that's a ton. I get annoyed by the notifications. What are you like with 2,000 people? Also, sour chocolate candy is obviously superior. So, yeah, deal with that. Oh, Diwali was Thursday. I apologize. I got that wrong then. Guy Forks night. Alright, I apologize. I got it wrong then. So let me... It's a cat maid. Isn't it cute? A little maid dressed like that. I don't know what really maid dresses look like, so bear with me here. Yoinkus. Yoinkus. What? Oh, that looks really bad. That looks weird. That looks weird. I'm gonna put all the legs going like this. Same direction. That way they don't look as weird. Also kind of looks like it's ascending into heaven, but, like, ignore that. Right. There we go. Kind of cute. There we are. And, ooh. How are you subscribed to so many people? How do you have the time to watch my videos? You're subscribed to over 100. And you're subscribed to over 2,000. Don't think I'm going to forget that. How is everyone? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? I can read that. I can read that. I can read that. Totally scrubs. I have 6 subs and I've done absolutely nothing. Hey. Your comments are amazing. That's why. Because you're amazing. Oh, no! Jay, you get some good, like, dark chocolate. And I'm not talking milk chocolate. I'm talking dark chocolate, right? Like, 60% cocoa. And you get some, like, actual sour stuff. And I don't mean, like, warheads. Because warheads they're not sour enough. I mean toxic waste at the least. And you've got a good candy. You've got the best candy. Ah, delicious. It's not like too sweet. I want it to be so sour that like my tongue is losing everything. You can call me Totally. I will in fact call you Totally. Thank you. I did the wrong thing. I'd like to apologize. I'll beat you to a pulp. I'd like to apologize. Sour dark is even worse? No, it's not. Sour dark. It'll be good. Dark chocolate is fantastic. Next, you're going to tell me you don't like dark chocolate, which will be a sin. I was drawing online plays on Roblox. I was drawing my furry protegen. Oh. Okay, here's the thing. When I was younger, okay, I do not like younger me, right? I've done some stuff I don't really like, right? I didn't really get furries. I didn't know anything about them, right? But it wasn't until I met my furry friend, and we actually had a few conversations about like, yo, what are furries like actually like? What does a furry actually do, right? Because all I had seen was like TikTok cringe compilations. But she was cool. I wonder where she is now, because I haven't seen her in years. She was also a communist, which was interesting. I don't really agree with communism, so, at least, communist Russia. But that's, I mean, technically, when you think about it, communism could only work if people were... I'm getting political now, so I'm going to change this, but... Mint. I'm a furry. Yeah, younger me was a bit whack, but I do like furries now. So don't make fun of furries or else you get the boot. You ever feel that though? When you're like, I don't really like my younger self. You ever get those types of feelings? Communist furry. Yeah, she was really interesting. She was real interesting. Kind of miss her. I'm gonna be honest. It's been a while. It's been 2 years since I've seen her. That puts a bad taste in my mouth. I hate growing up. Can I go back to like 4th grade? She also was the person who got me into art, so the reason I'm here is thanks to her. She was very nice. She drew me a fursona. And I was like, this is so awesome. Oh my gosh. I did pay her for it, so don't worry. That was a paid for commission. I gave her, I know the exact amount, if I can think, $5.25, because I had $5.25 on me. So I gave her $5.25 for her commission, which I still have, I think, somewhere upstairs. Yeah. She got me into drawing because I thought it looked so fantastic. And I was like, oh my gosh, I want to draw something like that. I want to be able to create something, I honestly think I've been able to do this pretty well, like I'm teaching myself. So obviously there's some bumps and jumps in the hurdles and, you know, all that stuff. But I think in the grand scheme of things, I've done pretty well. Michael Afton. I'll just draw this cat maid being purple. Does that work? What? Okay, so like with twins, you ever really realized one of them was unplanned? Oh, Jay. That is interesting. Sorry, I have to read. I'm very slow at reading, and I have to squint at the computer screen, so when I'm going silent, that's just me staring at the computer screen, trying to be like, what in the world is being said here? Will I understand this gibberish? Check out next time on Adventure Island! That's my announcer voice. Also, do you want me to go grab the popcorn so I can have the little popcorn lord moment? But y'all gotta hear from me instead? Because I can do that. I think now's about the right time. That way I have time to eat it and stuff. And y'all have time to spam. I've got Michael Afton here, though. Michael Afton cat maid. The joke is, right? The joke is it's a cat in a maid outfit. I'm not funny. I know. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. But Shrimpy, you know, Krusty Krab, I will steal your formula. Bada bang, bada boom. And let me just fill this in like such. Also, did y'all know that there is such a thing as adult protective services? There's child protective services, right? For children. But there's adult protective services. I had no clue that was a thing. Adult protective services. I mean, everybody always talks about how CPS, you know, like Karen took the kids, yada, 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 those types of jokes. I'd like to imagine that in an alternative world where, you know, memes are being made, you know, God just dropping down the memes from heaven. The angels got a misprint, and instead of, I'm sitting here all alone, Karen took the kids, it's, we're in an orphanage, APS took my parents. Is that what happens? I'd like to think that's what happens. I mean, not really, because, you know, I'd feel bad for the orphans, but CPS took the kids, APS takes the parents? That's totally what happens, and I will not hear anything else. That's a thing. Make a new leg for me? I shall, in fact. I will give you a new leg. Let me just finish this cat maid outfit, though. Because it is a moral imperative. Moral imperative. Alright, so we finished these ruffles. This is a very bad cat maid outfit, but then keep in mind, I also am not looking at anything. So, this is pretty bad. But it kind of looks like she's wearing a trash bag. But, you know, ignore it. It's fine. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I'm sad. Alright, there's a sadness every time. Yeah, it totally looks like she's just wearing a trash bag. She's fine. Ignore it. Ignore it, alright? I know I'm the one bringing it up, but ignore it. It's fine. It's fine. That's fine. Alright, so, I have no clue what's being said. I'm just going to nod and agree with chat. Kind of sounds like I'm saying Chad. Y'all are all now Chads. I dictate the Chad of the underworld. What color eyes has he got? I'm gonna go with the darker purple eyes. Michael! Michael, don't leave me here! Pa, 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 pa. Michael! Y'all know that TikTok audio? I swear, that warms my soul. Just, you know, William Afton, I think, maybe, I don't know, I haven't played the games. You know, just dying. It's soothing to my soul. It's medical damage. I have nothing else to do, so I've literally had 8 pieces. Okay, but that's 8 pieces of garlic bread. That sounds delicious. All right. Let me get you another leg. Did you want human leg or other type leg? I get, y'all are Chads. Y'all are the best Chads in the whole world. Alright, like such. Like such. We're drawing chicken legs for you. A little chicken foot. Yoinkus. Choink. There we go. And there we go. A little chicken leg, like so. Like so. Also, we got it's so weird having a camera in front of me. I don't know what I look like half the time. Y'all are Chads. You're great. You deserve this moment. Let me draw the rest of the leg, too. Actually, I was just gonna draw that part, but you know what? I like it. This is gonna be good. Yoinkus. What in the... Did someone's tires explode or something? That was whack. So we're gonna draw the little bone sticking out. Wah, wah. Chicken, chicken, chop, 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 chop. There we go. Nice. What do you think? Is that a pretty good leg? Is this a pretty good leg? I'll always wait for the stream. Oh, thank you, Shrek. I stream on Fridays at 8 p.m. CET, I think. Central Eastern Time or whatever, I think. I don't know my own. I don't know my time zone. I live in a time with a zone. You're welcome. Then we gotta draw this leg, boys. So we get that yellow for here, a little orangey yellow, I think would be good. There we go. Go to drawing. Fill in this. Like so. There we go. There we go. Like that, like that. Okay, this is coming along pretty good. I know I have only got a single color on here, but just let me have this. Please. My whole life depends on this. CT. No, I was right. I live in CET. That's me. I said it correctly the first time. CST. CET is 7 hours ahead of me. Maybe I want to be 7 hours ahead. People live in the future. You know, I can't believe that people in time zones live in the future. What is it like? I wonder if people actually think that. I wonder if people actually sit there and go, Other time zones are the future. The leg needs a hat. I can give it a hat. I got you. Let me pull through here. I know some people do. Some people think, did I tell you about this? I probably did. No, I didn't, because I came across them this week. All right. I came across an actual flat earther on TikTok. Not someone making fun of it, right? Not someone, not like an astronaut, like taking everything apart, right? An actual flat earther who 100% thought that the earth was flat and that the government was lying to us. And honestly, his theories were, pretty funny. I'm gonna be honest. I hope he's just a very good troll, but I don't think so, right? I don't think in my heart of hearts that dude was actually joking. I think he was serious, and that's kind of the scary part, right? He thought that instead of the sun going around the earth or whatever else, he had this idea that the sun was simply going farther and farther away from the earth so that we didn't see it anymore. It was drifting apart from us and not, the earth rotating. And he also thought, that was a really bad color for me to choose. He also had this thought that if you were standing like on a beach or something, you saw the sunrise, right? He said, yeah, you see the sunrise. That's cool. I get it. That's fine. But if you went about 10 stories up on a hotel, right, and then looked at that same sunrise, you would not see the sun rising. The light would simply appear. That was interesting. He also had this, whole map, right? And he said that the reason that the world's water did not fall out was because Antarctica surrounded us and kept all the water in. And that outside of Antarctica might be other worlds, but we had no clue because we had never crossed Antarctica. He also said that eclipses didn't happen, they weren't real. And when people were just like, yo, this is how eclipses happen, his response was that, it's just the government lying to us. Why don't we have satellite photos of eclipses happening? When he outright denied that photos of the Earth being round and stuff were fiction. But he said he would completely agree with, eclipses being real if we had satellite pictures. So he was picking and choosing what he was doing. He was a flat earther, blatantly being like, yes, I will agree with satellite pictures. Even though we have seen satellite pictures of the Earth. And it's very obviously a sphere. It is a big circle in the sky. He also said that other planets were just really distant stars, just balls of light, and that, what are those things you look up to the sky with satellites? No, not satellite. You know what I'm thinking about? Telescopes. No, not telescope. Maybe a telescope. I don't know. If you look through those, that was fake too. Eyes for leg. I got you. I'll get you a little hat first. But yeah, that was interesting, honestly. The most interesting part was he was just like, yeah, I don't really want to change your mind on the matter. And that made me go from, this dude's goofy, right, to, you know what, this dude's goofy. He's totally wrong, right? But at the same time, I can respect the fact that he's not trying to actively change people's minds. Probably because deep down inside he knows it's bogus, right? But at least he's not trying to be like every single person who thinks that the Earth is round, you're an idiot, right? How dare you? He's not that crazy. He's not that level of crazy, so I can kind of respect it. Also, there's your tiny top hat. I'm going to bed. Oh, have a nice night, chirp. Telescopes. I got it right. Yes, boy. But yeah, leg eye. I got you, leg eye. Actually, let's do yoink 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 yoink. Let's just copy and paste to this. That way it looks more el natural. Oh god, that does not look natural. God, alright, I did it twice, expecting different results. I am the definition of insanity. Look at me, I have a Joker profile picture. We live in said society. I find it funny. All right, you just laugh. Nobody ignores science. Look at math. The theory works. Science is all a lie. Then it is 100% an inverted dodecahedron. Actually, you're wrong. The Earth is shaped like a spoon. Y'all believe in the moon? I can't believe y'all right now. Y'all are just very disappointing. I can't believe I'm sharing oxygen with people who think the moon is real. Open your eyes. It's fine. I understand. What y'all think, right? Is this cute? I'm also gonna ignore that little strip there because I don't like it. Yoinkus. What you think? Society? We live in a reinvented society. I just got here. What's happening? Internal madness. Hi. Have a seat. Needs eyes. Yeah, boy. And I got you your eyes. I read that already, but there you go. A little nice leg eye for everyone. And do. Sus. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's add that. You got it, Griff. I shall add. There you go. Kawaii. It is now kawaii. The moon isn't real. I've touched in a museum in Washington, D.C. by leaping off the balcony. It was made of wood. Ow, I knew it. The moon is fake. The government all banding together over the span of centuries to convince us that a hunk of rock is in the sky for no actual reason other than we're going to convince these random people that it's a not real. We are actually getting through this. We actually understand. I don't know why my voice went like that, but that's fine. Draw a heart. I got you. All right, let's do this. Give me a sec. I'm going to look up a heart picture right now because I'm going to be honest. I don't really know what a heart looks like, so I apologize. Heart. There you go. We're going to take this. All right, I get it. That's cool. We're going to take my picture and we're going to steal it. Thank you. All right, so we got the section like this. I actually don't have my picture up because it's not loading, but that's fine. I just want to download it. Let me steal this picture. And I downloaded more than I wanted to, but that's fine. Where is my picture? Picture. Right, I'll just draw it based off this then, because it's not popping up. So that's a little annoying, but that's fine. Just a glorified lung. I mean, you're wrong, but I'm gonna say you're not wrong, just for the sake of don't leave me, you know? So we got the little tubies popping out the top. Oh, actually, let's liquefy this just a tad, make it a little bit bigger up here. Oh, sure. Like that, little tubies coming up the top. Like that. This is a pretty big heart, but I can't honestly get this to load. Download 4. I don't care. Don't verify it then. I just want it. Give me what I want, what I really, really want. So give me what I want, what I really, really want. I wanna. Chicka, 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 paper. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. If you wanna be my lover, friendship never ends. Also, I do like Spice Girls, so if you don't, you know, it's fine. You're entitled to your own opinion, even if you're wrong. Coming with 2 hours for the streamline where you normally start giving up. Thank you kindly. I shall finish up this little doodle with some veiny veins, and then I will grab some popcorn for Popcorn Lord so that I can get something, you know? I would bring y'all with me, but I don't know how, so you're just gonna have to chill out here for a little while. Oh, can you imagine receiving this from your loved one on, you know, Valentine's Day? When it starts dripping that cherry syrup, you know for a fact you're spending the rest of your life with that person. Let me just do this. Also, thanks for reminding me about that. That is a very nice thing for you to do. What's not nice is the person jamming music outside. A little douchey, mein Freund. A little douchey. Aggressively dances. Y'all ever watched Mean Girls? I have watched part of Mean Girls. I thought the musical was pretty good. Not gonna lie. When I was 5, I fell in love. It didn't last. I think that's Mean Girls. I don't know. I don't even know if that would work, because it won't connect to my iPad if it's not attached to the computer, so that won't work. But I will grab some popcorn, though. Just for myself. And then y'all can spam it, and I become the honorary Popcorn Lord. But, you know, what do y'all think? Is this pretty gooch? Pretty Gucci? So, there's a good heart. Good place to leave off. So I can eat some popcorn and finish drawing. Actually, no, let's make it pink. Let's make it some Danganronpa blood. Why not, you know? Then YouTube can't get mad at me. It's not blood, it's actually bubblegum. The heart is bubblegumming. That's what's happening here. I see what's happening here. I don't know, broski. Oh, I got the 20 viewers. Hello, 20 people. That very nice for you to join me. Hi. I'm not weirded out and freaking out. You're freaking out. It's fine. You're freaking out. I will take all of y'all's shoulder blade privileges. Don't test me, Jay. I have enough shoulder blades to steal all of yours. I know what I said. That sentence made sense. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. You're worrying about it. I said stop worrying. Look at me. All right. The worrying that you have in your heart about how many shoulder blades I'm going to steal from you, don't worry about it. It's fine. Sleep with your eyes closed. All right. Boom. Fantastico. Except not really, but that's fine. We're just ignoring it. I look grand. No. That just means you got that broccoli, that bubblegum flavored broccoli that, McDonald's tried to sell once. I'll be right back, folks. And I will have popcorn with me. So feel free to spam. Spam. I'm gonna click the be right back button. That way you can have louder music. But, spam popcorn, Lord. You don't have background music. Oh, you do have background music. Alright. Peace for realsies now. Howdy who, neighborinos. Popcorn Lord, store-bought, but still, I'm the Popcorn Lord. I kind of yelled into the mic, so I apologize for that, but... Aren't I fantastic? I brought the popcorn, so thank you all for spamming. That was glorious. Thank you. Y'all are fantastic. Y'all need a round of applause, but thank you, everybody, so much for this amazing video. I mean, it's an amazing piece of popcorn. I can't tell when y'all are going to reach the end of it, but that's fine. Because y'all are still spamming for me, which is kind of funny. I find it grand. My face is also behind my microphone. Look at this. Look at this amazing popcorn. Not as good as, Popcorn Lords, but you can still hear the crunch. So thank you, everyone, so much for watching. Can I play Poppy's Playtime? I will have to buy it, and maybe I can play that for next stream, if enough people want me to. But thank you, everybody, so much for watching. If you would like me to do a video like this in the future, then I would love to. Hopefully I can get this lagging out of the way and fixed. I apologize for that. ASMR? Yes, in fact. But that's fine. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. I hope you had a grand old time. Thank you, everyone, for spamming. And if you would like a commission, then feel free to either email me or DM me over Discord. I'm very, very cheap. I will sell my own soul for $2. Peace, bye! That's not a joke, by the way. Give me money. Also, have a nice night. And have popcorn.